swing with this. Flex funky, funky dope love. As we break some off, like it's here.
Flex funky dope loving, and it don't quit. I flex funky dope loving. I flex funky dope loving, and it don't quit. I flex funky dope loving. Can I be alone with you, baby, for a minute? Got to get my flex on. Shorty, it's you I can do. Let me pick you up with your love, baby. Listen here, baby. I don't have to try and come so easy, baby. So sit back and relax and let me put it down now. See, now that you know my way, girl, set it up for me. The fact is my back is strong. Let me show you, let me show you. Just wanna knick-knack on your love. You would know the deal, just how funky dope can feel. I just wanna love you too. Drop them clothes so we can bound. Girl, your body and mine for the sticking. Let's do it now. Right now. My way. Ooh, set it out for me. Set it out for me. You know my back is strong. Let me show you my love, baby. When the flex is strong, touch it all night long. Keep it strong, keep it strong. I'm not gonna quit, strong. Put some good love, baby. Share put some good, baby. I'm giving good love. Funky dope love. Funky dope loving. And it don't. Sing a song. Flex.
Don't you want the funky? Don't you want the funk? Don't you want the funky dope love?
Don't you want the funky dope
Don't you want the
love?
funky? Don't you want the funk? Don't you want the funky dope love? Don't you want the
Wrong,
funky?
that's
Don't
all
you
we
want
wanna
the
do.
funk?
Say,
We should on the flex dope
don't you want the funky? Come on and get it. Come on
Don't
and
you
get
want
it.
that funk?
Come on
Don't
and
you want
get
the
it.
funky
Get
dope
it. Get
love?
it. Hey, don't love me, baby. You. I loving on you, baby. Don't you want my love, baby? Say it with me, yeah. Don't you want the funk? Don't you want the funk? Don't you want the funky dope love? Yeah. Keep it down. Keep it down. Sing it.
You are now listening to Father You Radio.
Quit hating and get freedom, my nigga.
DJ Fresh, Sarah Fresh.
Family, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Father You Radio. Gratitude for joining us tonight. Excuse my ESPN. It's your brother, Cecil Prophet, in the building. All right. We got the brother, Nausi King.
Peace and love, family.
In the building.
Peace and love.
And we got our regular special guest, Jaquan the actor.
Man, hold on.
In this motherfucker.
Hold up, man. You too chill, man. Put some enthusiasm in your voice.
What's
dog.
up? It's Father You motherfucking Radio.
Nigga, I didn't say profanity. I
What
said
you
enthusiasm.
do?
God damn.
Hey, family.
Shit, man.
We on Facebook Live right
Oh,
now.
no,
We live
no.
on Spreaker.
Okay, there we go.
Man, we're going to be clowning tonight. We're going to have some fun. Tonight's episode, our main discourse will be...
Call-in number 200-1518. 816-200-1518. But give us a few minutes to finish the intro.
That was a rude, unintentional cutoff.
My bad. I'm chopping it up with the people on Facebook.
But I know
Live.
you used to doing Nausi, trying to build your own brand.
That's what it is.
Now we got to work together again
my
like we
bad.
used to.
My bad, brother. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Now,
I'm chilling.
get out, decode it. We're going to analyze.
You jealous, Kenny?
I know. We're going to analyze the movie. We're going to talk about it. But first, before we get into everything, we got the brother Nausi with the rundown, and I'm going to hit you with some positive black news.
You want to take over the live cam, fam?
Yeah, I could do that, brother.
Take over the live
Why you
cam.
hit that rundown?
Take over the live cam. What's going on, family? This your brother Nausi King. Back with the rundown. With the run goddamn down.
And my allergies kind of bother me.
816 to the brother Kellogg's. 816-200-1518. Down to the rundown. Disney aired a gay kiss in the cartoon series. The series is called Star vs. the Forces of Evil on Disney XD. Now, this has received a lot of criticism, or this has been a topic of discourse for a while due to the gay kiss on the cartoon series. In other news, Rachel Dolezal has changed her name to Isis Hotep, Triple Darkness, I'm Black and I'm Proud.
Rachel Dolezal, transracial.
Yeah, transracial. That would be a dope name. Transracial Rachel. If you can say, who can say that 3 times? Transracial Rachel. Transracial Rachel. Transracial. But anyway, she changed her name to a West African goddess. Go figure. In other news, our brother Chris Brown is reported to be using cocaine, Xanax, Molly, and lean.
Thanks, Future.
So,
Future snitching.
Now, Future, he the one. I get high listening to Future, man.
So fam, what we want to do right now, man, send positive energy, man, out to Chris Brown, man, because we need him to shake that off.
Breezy.
Because I hate to see brothers go down on that narcotic, because that monkey ain't no joke. Public Enemy told us about that, and Chris Brown, that brother is great. He's a great entertainer. He's a great
artist,
pop
though, yeah.
star, and I do not want to see that brother go down the road, because we know what's going to lead to. We've seen it happen too many times. We just seen the New Edition movie on BET. We seen what it did to Bobby Brown, and Bobby Brown was the man for a
Mr.
moment.
Brown, I don't think it's safe for me to drink on camera. you want to beat me or not?
I don't. So, man, everybody, man,
Hold on, family.
give us a few minutes before you call in.
8:05. Give us about 10-15 minutes.
In other news, Nikki Giovanni, I think that's how her name, she pronounced her last name, lied and said 2 black men raped her.
Typical.
I was about to say, yep, there it is.
And family, if you haven't seen the show I did about lying ass white women, please go check the show I did out on Father You Radio entitled Lying Ass White Women. She lied and said 2 black men raped her. The 2 brothers were stripped of their football scholarships and kicked out of school.
Lights up.
Because of a lying ass white woman. In other news, I want to give a big shout out, about as big as this unk I got. Big shout out to Building Black, located on 9337 Blue Ridge Boulevard. Yes, indeed.
Get that whipped shea butter.
Yes, indeed.
I got it. It's fine.
So go there, spend some money with this sister. I'm gonna tell you that She has great merchandise. She has great customer service. Everything you need in there, you want, man. So definitely, I got one of these. I got one of these. Go get you one. Matter of fact, tell her Father You told you to go in there to go get one. Say, Father You sent me here to spend some money with you, and go spend some money with her.
Get the whipped shea butter.
They got dashikis, they got the African jewelry, they got everything you need, man. In fact, tell Father You, my fault. They got everything you need. Also, family, we want to send well wishes out to the family in Africa, especially Somalia. They said 110 have died due to a famine. A famine has taken place in Somalia. The United Nations estimate that 5 million people will need aid soon. So we definitely want to send our prayers, and not just prayers, some prayers. We need to find a way to send some paper over there to Somalia. Some paper, because that's what they need right now. They need some food, they need some paper, some resources. So if anybody know of any credible, reputable organization that we can send money to, that will actually get to the people who need it and not just go in their pocket, because we definitely need to help the family out. In other news, I'm going to try to make this a part of the rundown. Radical white supremacy terrorist alert. A 39
Alert.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something for that. A 39-year-old Sheik man was working in his driveway, minding his own business, working on his car. A white man came up in his driveway. They got into an argument. The radical white supremacy terrorist shot him in the arm. Once again, let me tell you again, he was in his driveway, working on his car, minding his goddamn business. And then the radical white supremacist terrorist came up and shot him in the damn arm and told him to go back to his country. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? In other news, that's fucked up, I'm following up with that, but Trump is to release a new 90-day travel ban, and he's supposed to clean up some of the things that the federal court said were not permissible, and the original travel ban had 7 countries, and now it's 6. Iraq was removed, so be on the lookout for that. Hawaii is already contesting it in court, so be on the lookout for that. Cecil, get the music ready. I'm just gonna say his name, you know what to do. I'm just gonna say his name and you know what to do. Ben Carson.
What about black on black crime? Where the white women at?
Where the white women at?
All white people ain't bad.
Oh, man. Man, I'm not even going to repeat what Ben Carson said. We know what he said, but god damn it. Coon level on 9,000. Coon level on 9,000. My God. Recently, the GOP introduced a new healthcare legislation. Now, mind you, family, these people have been wanting to repeal and replace Obamacare since, 2010? They've been wanting to get rid of it since 2010. It finally took them to 2017 to have... Let's go ahead and get him on the phone, because he done called twice.
Hold on.
Go ahead and call back, fam. But,
He said,
she. How's she gonna do? But since 2010, they had 7 years to have a bill in place to repeal it, to replace Obamacare, where they ain't got nothing. And the bill they trotted out, people in their own camp don't like it. No one likes it. None of the big time medical lobbyists, of course the lobbyists not gonna like it, but no one is on.
People gotta understand, if they get rid of Obamacare, it's gonna be so many people with cancer that need cancer treatment. It's gonna be people that have ailments that need treatment. They will lose their cover.
Yeah,
that's
so
just fucked up.
Yeah, so but 2 things that they're gonna get rid of. They say they're supposed to get rid of the individual mandate, and 2 things they say they're gonna keep is you can keep someone's insurance till they're 26, and they will still continue to cover pre-existing conditions. Those are 2 things, 2 of the most favorable things from Obamacare, and no one really liked the individual mandate, which had a tax penalty to it. Ugh. In other news, Jesse Lee Peterson. You thought Dr. Ben was the coon of coons.
Oh shit, get it.
But Jesse Lee Peterson is the coon of coons. He said that Jesus H. Christ, is working through Donald Trump to clean up gangs and drugs.
What's the H stand for?
I don't know. Jose?
Man, you don't play cool shit.
Nah, for real.
I don't know.
I just arbitrarily gave him a middle name.
Hussein.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I thought he really said that.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Coolness, please.
Nah, we got something.
You got a whole
later.
clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WikiLeaks. There was a new WikiLeaks that came out that said the CIA can hack iPhones, Androids, and other devices to capture the text and voice
Been
messages.
doing that.
How long they been
Also, they can tap into your smart TVs and use them as recording devices. So you are under constant surveillance. We are in a real police state.
Look at this nigga. Check it out.
That nigga's watching
Got
like
that webcam. Look at this nigga.
In other news, Donald Trump and his new proposed budget plans to cut $6 billion from HUD, and this will have a adverse impact on subsidized housing, meaning Section 8.
A lot of niggas gonna have to work full time.
Yeah, so it might get tough out here, family. Radio Shack.
Damn, Radio Shack.
Radio Shack will close 200 stores.
I seen that.
Radio Shack is on the decline. In 2015, they filed bankruptcy, and they closed 2,400 stores, and they filed bankruptcy again.
Brick and mortar is not the way no more.
Yeah, brick and mortar is gone, bro. You seen Warren Buffett took his money out of Walmart. He put that shit in the airline industry.
Walmart ain't going no fucking where though.
Yeah, I don't think Walmart going anywhere, but
Because nigga, all Radio Shack sell now, bro, is literally like AV supplies.
They don't even sell blank CDs no more.
I'm about to say what's keeping them from the money article I read, what's keeping them afloat is they got some kind of partnership with Sprint right now.
Right. Yep.
That's
And then they sell them headphones from Incredible, which I heard made a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, Nick Cannon's headphones?
Yeah, he probably makes some money, but man, you see what happened to Circuit City?
Nigga, Circuit City didn't last, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't even last when we got out of college, nigga. Like 09, they was done.
Yeah, so Radio Shack probably on his way out. Then the thing about it, in 2013, Radio Shack was the 8th largest consumer electronics dealer. 2015,
load up on
bankrupt.
chargers and AV supplies.
For real. I ain't know.
And fam, that's all for the rundown. Now I'm about to pass it on to my brother with that positive black news.
You don't want to play the coon clip?
Positive black news. No, we got something for Jesse. We gonna get Jesse ass. Positive black news, everybody.
Thank you, brother Nausi, for that eloquent rundown as usual.
No doubt, brother. No doubt.
All right, brothers and sisters, on the positive black news, I have a couple stories here. The first one is about the babyface assassin, Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry donated 20,000 shoes to children in Africa.
Oh,
all right.
shit.
Yes, sir. He used his star power to help Liberty University collect over 20,000 shoes. CBS Sports reports that Curry paid a visit to Liberty University on March 1st. So last Wednesday, for the drive and the school's convocation. Curry also teamed up with Kicking It for a Cause, which is ran by a LU alum by the name of Chris Strachan. He started the organization as an extension to the lifestyle sneaker brand Kicking It. The shoes donated will be...
Hold on. It's a shoe brand called Kicking It?
Yes, sir.
Who on that?
Chris Strachan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be paying attention and shut the fuck up.
He said it's just extension of the...
Is that a subsidiary?
Actually,
of a
you know,
company?
Chris Strachan is over the Kicking It for a Cause.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he is the owner of Kicking It.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, the shoes donated will be sent to the children in the Republic of Congo in hopes of reducing illnesses contacted through bare feet. The CDC cites that top causes of death in the Congo include diarrheal diseases, lower and upper respiratory infections, and malaria. So shout out to the brother Stephen Curry.
Yeah, shout out to that
for
brother.
donating them ugly ass Under Armour shoes. No, I was just playing. For donating shoes to the family in Africa, man. Shout out to him. The next piece of information is from the famous filmmaker, producer, director Martin Scorsese. He is launching a film foundation at the African Film Heritage Project, and he wants to restore over 50 African films. All right. The Film Foundation is a nonprofit organization established in 1990 dedicated to protecting and preserving motion picture history. By working in partnership with the archives and studios, the foundation has helped to restore over 750 films, which are made accessible to the public through programming at festivals, museums, and educational institutions around the world. Scorsese is the founder and the chairman of the Film Foundation, which announced a couple days ago what it calls the African Film Heritage Project. It created it because he feels it is a necessary work. He wants to locate, restore, and preserve African films, many which are seemingly lost to history, and again, not widely accessible. So the project is in partnership with the Pan-African Federation of Filmmakers, and Scorsese, during the announcement, said this: "There are so many films in need of restoration from all over the world. We created the world of cinema to ensure that the most vulnerable titles don't disappear forever. So over the past 10 years, the WCP has helped to restore films from Egypt, India, Cuba, Philippines, Brazil, Armenia, Turkey, Senegal, and many other countries. Along the way, we've come to understand the urgent need to locate and preserve African film titles in order to ensure that new generation of film goers can actually see these works and appreciate them." So, shout out to Martin Scorsese for, trying to bring to light African Film Project. So, positive black news: Stephen Curry, Martin Scorsese. On my Black History Facts, I just have two tidbits here of information. The first one is about our recent president, Barack Obama. We know he is a lot of firsts with him being black. He is also a Grammy Award winner. I didn't know that.
What do you want a Grammy for?
His audiobook, Dreams from My Father and the Audacity of Hope, won the Best Spoken Word album in 2008.
Sam, you get Grammys for audiobooks?
Man, Grammy Award winner Barack Obama, man.
I actually got that Audacity of Hope at home.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Have you read it all?
Yeah,
It's a decent book.
Well, I ain't gonna say I read it. I read 3/4 of it.
All right. So shout out to Barack Obama, man. Grammy winner, man. He got that's a hell of an award under his belt for a president. I wonder if he's the first president to get a Grammy. Huh.
Shit, if you're getting a Grammy for a damn audiobook,
Man. All right. Here's another piece of information about the continent of Africa. Africans were the first to organize fishing expeditions over 90,000 years ago. At Katanga, a region in northeastern Zaire, which is now the Congo, they recovered a finely wrought series of harpoon points, all elaborately polished and barbed. They also uncovered a tool that was equally well crafted, and it was believed to be a dagger. The discovery suggested that the existence of an early aquatic or fishing-based culture. So, almost 100,000 years ago, we was out there fishing. So, shout out to the ancestors for doing that. Shout out to Barack Obama. And those are my couple pieces of
Barack Obama.
Black History Facts. Positive black news.
Another thing, Farrakhan used to be a singer.
The minister?
Yeah,
the Honorable?
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan used to be
Nah,
a singer. Yeah.
didn't know that. That's what's up.
I just wanted to throw that out, the tidbit out there.
I wonder if he got a Grammy.
Shit.
They ain't giving him no Grammy.
Shit. But family, what we gonna do right now? My bad. What we gonna do right now is play this clip. Then we gonna be right black at you.
Which one we playing first?
Let's do this Diamond and Silk.
Oh my God. All right.
African Americans did go out and they did march to those voting polls and they voted for President Donald J. Trump. That's why he's the president. The problem that we have is the left, the Democrats, the liberals that keep pushing an agenda and they're not effective with it.
Right.
They want the same old, same old. They love that people burn down their communities. President Trump wants to build back these communities.
That's right.
President Trump wants to stop the violence. So he is going to be a president, a good president, not just for black people, but for all people.
That's right.
Do you see yourself as African Americans, or do you see yourself as American Americans?
I see myself as American.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm American. I matter. I'm part of the majority.
That's right.
And my president, President Trump, is working for all of us.
And I've never been to Africa, so I am an American.
You will know. He just lied about how many people were at the inauguration. Everybody could see that it wasn't as big as Obama's, and yet he was going on about it. It's
let me stop you. Let me go ahead and stop you and get you straight.
Right.
You mean the very fake news lie? We were there. There were thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people there at the inauguration. We were there. We saw it with our own eyes.
That's right.
I think, honestly, Diamond, I think it was easier to see it from the camera positions at the top. And you really could see there were more people there under Obama than there were under Trump. I mean, it was just the evidence with the eyes.
So why are you debating me with this question? Because the inauguration is over.
I suppose I'm just interested in what you think, because you obviously love the guy. What you think? When
I absolutely do. He's our president.
When he sometimes, on occasion, just says stuff that is just stupid, what do you think? I mean, do you think that's just Donald talking?
My president, wait a minute. My president never says anything that's stupid. And see, that's what's wrong with you left people. Mm-hmm. You all always want to be so politically correct. Well, he's not politically correct. He's honest, and we love him for his honesty.
Many people are saying he's had a slightly rocky start. He lost Michael Flynn. He's obviously Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, has had to recuse himself from certain things. Lots of questions over the original travel ban. Do you think it's been a bit messy? Who do you blame for that? Do you blame Donald Trump for that, or who do you blame?
I blame the media for taking and conjuring up a story about the Russians, insulting the American people, the millions that got out and voted for our president, President Donald Trump. It was not the Russians that hacked the election.
Right.
The American people hacked it. We went to the polls and we voted for him.
Is there anything this guy could do where you wouldn't say you're on his side? I mean, you wouldn't get in a car and let him drive you over a cliff, would you? So is there anything this bloke can do that is wrong?
He don't do anything wrong. See, that's the way you all mess up. You get it wrong. You think it's wrong because it's not your way. What he's doing is the American way. He is trying to secure the border to keep people safe. He is trying to keep people from coming into our country wanting to chop off our heads. The people that come from these certain countries that do not like Americans. He is trying to create the atmosphere where people are thriving again, where the inner and urban cities are being built again. That's what he's doing. Yeah. So we, the American people, we love it. So there is nothing my president can do to make me feel sore. He makes us happy every single day. We love him.
Yes.
I mean, the thing is, everybody makes mistakes. It would be very odd if Donald Trump didn't make some mistakes. And I'm just wondering if you can think of anything. Can you think of anything he's done that was a mistake? Because if you can't, it probably tells us that you're just big fans and you're just on his side come what may.
Well, you know what? The only mistake that I can think of is the mistake is not continuously, every single day, all day, keeping the very fake news straight. He need to do it on a regular basis every day. Tweet it out every day about the fake news and don't stop that. Listen, our president don't make mistakes.
And we were very loyal to our president. We trust his decision. We trust that he's going to make the right decision in the way that it will affect American people. We trust that he wants to do things that's going to benefit us and not hurt us. We trust his judgment. That's why we voted for him and not a politician.
That's right.
Can I ask, do you two ever disagree yourselves between the two of you, or do you always agree on everything?
We agree.
All right, that's enough of that, man. All right, we got one more coon.
We got one more coonage we want to play,
and that's gonna be
from Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson.
Jesse Lee Peterson is with us. He is the president of the organization called BOND. Jesse, welcome to the program. Good to have you with us, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Do you think that Donald Trump is a racist?
Without a doubt, Donald Trump is not a racist. And it's interesting that Hillary Clinton, after 30 years of knowing Donald Trump, he has never been accused of being racist. And why is it now that he's running against Hillary Clinton that he's called racist?
Well, if he refused to rent apartments to black folks way back when, in the early 1970s, that is evidence of a record of racism, isn't it?
No, it's not. You know, I refuse to rent apartments to certain black folks in this country, and I'm not a racist. I have to tell you, Stuart, there's no such thing as racism. Racism or racist is a word that's been made up by the race hustlers like Hillary Clinton and others in order to keep black Americans angry and keep them on the plantation of the Democratic Party. Hillary Clinton and the Democrats are desperate right now because they know that a lot of black folks do not like Hillary Clinton. They like Bill for a while, but they do not like Hillary. They don't trust her. So they're using that word to manipulate black Americans in order to vote for Hillary.
Jesse, I want your take on this one. A United Nations panel has ruled that the United States should pay reparations to black folks because of slavery. They say blacks are owed for centuries of racism. They also brought up recent police shootings. This is in the United Nations. What's your response to that?
You know, personally, I believe that we need to get rid of the United Nations. They are not the friend of this country. Reparation is not needed in the black community or with black folks. What's needed is to rebuild the family. Black people need fathers and mothers to get married and raise their children in the right way to go. Black Americans are suffering not because of the lack of reparations or racism. They're suffering, those who are suffering due to the lack of moral character.
Jesse,
this country, Stuart, has done more than anybody for black people.
Now, Jesse, today Donald Trump goes to Chicago. Do you expect him to say something like what you've just said to the people of Chicago?
Well, I hope he would speak about the family. I hope that he would talk about closing the borders down, putting a big, beautiful wall around the borders, because illegal aliens coming into this country has had a negative impact on the black community like no one else. I really appreciate the fact that he is going into the communities and talking to the people and not their so-called leadership. And we've been trying to get the Republicans to do that for a long time.
And Jesse Lee, thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning. You'll be back, and that's a promise.
You are now listening to Father U Radio.
What about black on black crime?
It's still incredible.
All right, family. Thanks for withstanding that coon talk. And that's a perfect segue into tonight's main discussion. We're going to be discussing the movie Get Out. So, family, to give your input, you can chat with us on Facebook Live. You can chat with us on the chat wall on Spreaker. Or you can call in. That number is 816-200-1518. 816-200-1518. The movie Get Out. Discussion right now. Damn, that's fucked up.
At least they get up here with me and try to get warm.
So, man, hold on. The movie Get Out.
Quan, let's start with you, man. You the guest, man. What you think of?
Sit up.
You're supposed to be Jaquan, an actor, too.
All right.
Yeah. We don't get a professional.
What I thought about
thespian point of view.
First of all, great acting. Great acting. I said I talked about the black dude, because I had seen him on Black Mirror. If you ever get a chance to watch that show on Netflix, it's actually a good show. So he is a great actor. For real, the movie just talked about how vulnerable black folks be. How we be when it comes to white folks, how trusting, how vulnerable we are when it comes to white folks. But when it comes to our own people, how we be the first people like, oh no, I don't trust that nigga. I can't fuck with them like that. Well, I ain't going around there. There's too many niggas. But then you'll go to a group of white people event. You trusting, you walking around that motherfucker drinking hot seat, having a good ass time. And that's really what I got from the movie. Like, period. Like, we too damn trusting when it comes to other races. And God bless the dead. I had thought about this the other week. it brought me to that thought about the young man that went there and killed all the people in the church. How everybody was so welcoming when he came into the church. Like everybody, oh, come on in, we pray with you, pray together. I don't close my eyes when we pray. I always put my head down, but I always be looking around.
Right.
I just feel like that's the whole trust thing. Like you this random white kid walks up in the church, everybody goes.
Let your black ass walk into one of them churches in Johnson County.
And I be look, bro. Like when somebody new come to church, especially because churches are still smaller. A lot of people don't go to church anymore. So when somebody new come to them, I'm like,
clap it up.
Hey, don't ask me no more then. Nah, we'll see the motherfucking rest of the just fucked it up for the rest of the show. But that's it, man.
No, keep going.
No, man. That was it, man. Really, it's just talking about for real how fucking open and trusting black folks are. That's really what it was about.
That was good.
At our own demise.
I agree. I concur.
That was your point of act.
I'm in agreement with that.
So, Brother Sensor, what did you take from it?
Man, this movie, first of all, on the surface, the aesthetic of the movie was great. Great acting, cinematography was great, the music was good. I don't think it was going for a... It's not your typical horror movie. I don't think they were going for the jump factors. I think they was going for more of that creepiness element, because that shit's creepy. Because we know as black people, when you see creepy ass white dude, you probably thinking the same thing that Chris was when he was at that dinner table.
What was that, Rachel Gentile? You gotta say creepy ass cracker.
Who said that?
In the Trayvon case, was that Rachel Gentile?
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.
When she was talking to Trayvon on the phone?
Yeah, you like said it's creepy ass cracker.
Damn. Well, there you go. But no, it was a good movie. It's so many hidden, so much symbolism, so many metaphors, so many different messages in the movie. One thing I want to say though, before we delve real deep into it, this movie should change. Was so dynamic that it should change the narrative of reality, like other horror movies have in the past. What I mean by that, for example, is like Jaws. When motherfuckers seen Jaws back in the day, they didn't want to go swimming. When Friday 13th came out.
Hold on. So are you saying now? Is Cecil saying that with Get Out, you should leave the white women alone?
Hey.
Man.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Cecil. Is that what Cecil's saying right now?
It should change that. You should think twice.
Hold on, because you said when Jaws came out, people should think twice about getting that damn water.
When Friday 13th came out, motherfuckers thought twice about going in the woods. When around Halloween, niggas be talking about the boogeyman. It was Michael Myers. And what's my nigga? Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
And you think you might dream and get your ass killed.
What about Chucky? Was people thinking twice about getting
they probably, some niggas probably was.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Pumping Masters and shit like that. Niggas probably thinking like...
Hey, as a child, I was scared of shit as Chucky.
That's what I'm saying.
Wanna play? Mama!
So, I think this movie should have that same bearing. Like, you should think twice before you think about getting into a relationship with a white woman and or a white man. And also, you should think about your relationship. You should think about your surroundings. If you're surrounded by a lot of white people, you should feel uncomfortable. Your head should be on a swivel the whole time. So, that's my first take on it right there.
Of course, y'all seen me post this on Facebook. But the first thing I wanted to stress is, you remember throughout the film, they said this twice, my dad would have voted for Obama for a third term if he could.
Right.
Man, do not fall for that.
That's how they make you feel comfortable.
Yeah. I understand your plight and I understand where you're coming from, you know. I hate racism, man.
Yeah.
That's how they make you feel.
Anytime white people put out detractors, like when he seen Georgina and the other dude that served to help, I know it's not what it looks like, man. Yeah. It is the fuck what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They basically just insulting your tail. Like, nigga, I know what the fuck I just saying.
Right.
You ain't gonna tell me. It's not what you think. Like, nigga, it is.
When they put those detractors, man, don't know.
Because it really wasn't what he looked like.
But a lot of times we think because we got commonalities, with white folks, like They listen to hip hop. They smoke weed. They pour.
Oh, they love that shit. I got a white friend.
Cause yeah,
white friend. I love my white friend.
They befriended us. They have sex with us, or we practice the same religion. They won't harm us. Shit,
They love saying that shit.
shit.
Girl, I got a white friend.
Shit, Dylan Roof was a Christian.
My white homie, nigga, he come through with all the weed.
Yeah, man, my white homie.
Dylan Roof was a Christian, went to damn church and killed other Christians.
Man, right.
I'm pretty sure you can find a whole bunch of white racist, radical, extremist, white supremacist terrorists who listen to hip hop but will harm black folks at the drop of a hat. So that's one thing I wanted to
They
point
love our
out.
culture. They don't love. They wouldn't want to be us. They love
I don't
our
care
culture.
I don't care how liberal they claim to be. They will harm you. They will exploit you. They will dominate you. They will oppress you. They will marginalize you. They will do anything that will give them a leg up, an advantage, and to control all the resources that's going on. But so now we gave our take. I know I took notes. I got my notes right here.
Man, I got notes for days.
This is my original notes when I went to the movie. But it's one thing I wanted to point out. It's a lot of things. I've been reading a lot of stories about it, but I pointed this out to my brother. Like, you notice the type of car they was driving when they was going down
you
there?
told me. I
Yeah.
know now. But they're driving a Lincoln.
Yeah, and maybe this might not be nothing, but I just kind of figured out, I said, they driving a Lincoln. You know, Lincoln's supposed to be the great emancipator. So I started thinking to myself, okay, Lincoln, was that something that's supposed to be symbolic? The great emancipator? And then years later, you look how far we done came. You can ride in a car with your wife.
We free, goddammit.
But that's one thing I kind of took down in my notes. Like, what's something that you kind of, when you kind of seen it, kind of stood out to you, bro?
It was a lot, bro.
Nigga, talk about one, nigga.
Okay. The number one thing, when he went upstairs and everybody stopped.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel that a lot of times, especially when you going, you know what? I'm not even talking about white folks. I'm talking about class. Like motherfuckers who got more money than you. It's kind of like when you leave the room, you gotta get that feeling that motherfuckers is talking about you.
Right.
Like, you know, motherfuckers got something to say about you because the whole environment changed.
Right.
Like, damn, I just left the room, the whole environment changed. Like, what's going on? And that part stood out to me.
Can I insert on that real quick?
Go ahead.
On that part you're talking about, one thing I want to drive home, especially for us who are in the corporate world. You black, you at work, you are under surveillance at all times. So don't think that they not paying, their awareness of you is heightened because you're black. So anything you do is going to be an extra oomph added to it.
Hey, so what were you doing all day?
Right.
Like, doing my fucking job.
As soon as he went upstairs.
Hey, Cecil, I know you left for the bathroom break at approximately 8:29 and you came back at,
right.
Nigga.
Right.
They do that. No, that's what they
Right.
do, bro.
As soon as he went upstairs, they all stopped and looked up. And they was like, man, when we gonna get this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, you're always under surveillance, man. That's a key part, man. They always paying attention to what you doing, bro.
You will always be surveilled in the system of white supremacy.
Right.
Another big thing, bro.
So go bathis to the rundown. See what the CIA doing. You are constantly being surveilled. You in a police state. This is Big Brother. Hey, man, don't cut your eyes like that, bro.
This nigga quiet. I hate when you cut him all done.
I'm just saying, man. You too damn long-winded. Get to the point.
This nigga like. Hey, Kwame, spit. Go ahead and spit, Kwame.
Damn, man. This nigga my Uzi, bro. I'm a fucking nerd. Hey, but now another thing is that really stood out to me is how white people really feel about you. Okay. Is when they was talking about he's cool, when they was trying to get like what they wanted from him.
Right.
Like, oh, black is in. They like our fashion. They like our athleticism. They want to have sex with you.
Right.
They have all this curiosity and want all these things, but they really don't want to be black. They just want what we have. But they don't want to be black.
They want the black culture, but not the black experience.
Yeah, they don't want to be them.
What did I say about that perverted dichotomy? Negrophilic and negrophobic. These white supremacists are. Philic, love of. Phobia, fear of. So they have all these things going on at the same time, and I think Peele did a good job of pointing that out in the movie Get Out.
And it's another thing, what I seen at the beginning of the film when they was pulled over, you can see how black folks interact with police officers and how white people interact with police. You see, he was complying 1,000%. Like, yeah, I wasn't driving, but here, my ID right here. So like, fuck that. You didn't see his ID, he wasn't even driving.
Right.
I'm surprised. He's like, bitch, you don't shut up. You get me
right. Yeah. You gonna get me killed out here.
But that's one thing I point out, like the stark contrast between how black folks and white folks interact with police.
Man, you know, I think the main message I received from the movie is, and no offense to my brothers, but the weakness that a lot of black men have for white women.
I don't even want to say black men. I'm talking about black people.
Well, that is true.
When it comes to relationships.
That's true.
Because if y'all remember that video that we seen, it was talking about how black women be so submissive when it comes to white men.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it comes to black men, it's always a battle.
Right.
I believe that.
But niggas fall for that white woman magic too.
Oh yeah. Man, don't let her be thick. Don't let her be thick.
Man.
Man, she got the pick one, man.
Man, if this was Sunday, boy, you be getting booed right now.
Boy, hey, it's the truth.
Man, but the thing is, he denied his logic.
Mm-hmm.
He defied all his rationale.
Didn't listen to his homie.
Did not listen to his homie. Didn't listen to his intuition because of that white woman. Matter of fact, I got something deep. I don't even think the first hypnosis was the actual sunken place. He was hypnotized fucking the white girl. That's the first hypnosis right there. Because hypnosis ain't nothing but programming. He got conditioned right there. I would argue that he was hypnotized by laying in the bed with that white woman.
I don't know what it is. Oh man, I guess it's like the fruit from the forbidden tree. I guess it's like you finally get to do it, or you know you're not supposed to be doing it, or something inside your body and your mind that know you're not supposed to be doing it. So when you do it, it's like, oh, I'm fucking a white woman. Well, like what about it? It's still coochie.
Forbidden, like it's forbidden. You've been denied access to white women for so long. Now you finally got access to them. You going buck wild with it,
man.
Man, she's free. No, she's still something just like anybody else.
Basically.
Right.
Oh man, what she doing it? Like, no, she's still getting hit from the back. Right. It's just the thought that the skin is different.
I don't think it's, yeah, it may be that, but man.
You know, one thing that I kind of want to point out too. You remember the scene? What's the guy name that had the straw hat on at the party?
Andre? What's his name? Andre?
Was it Andre?
No. It was something else, like Lope.
It was something, but if you seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. You remember he was peeping everything out, and he seen a brother, then he got relieved. Like, oh shit, I got a brother here with me. So he ran over there to him, like, brother. Then he turned around, like,
brother.
Then he turned around, and you see, damn, he called the Matrix. And that's the frustration a lot of people have when you conscious, you see what's going on in society,
right?
And then you got other black people who not even cognizant of what's going on and just going along with it. You're like, damn, bro. And then you see how they was on two different frequencies, like, he low key snitched on me. Like, he was just telling me how he's glad to see another Negro here. I'm like, this nigga, right? This nigga. Then notice it was another key point when he reached out his hand to shake it, but then he was kind of put his fist, his closed fist.
It grabbed
it just shows you, for one, how difficult it is to talk to people who's asleep. That's why the hashtag stay woke or wake up is kind of popular, because it shows you how arduous it is to talk to people who are not conscious, socially conscious.
Oh man, they quick to blame it on Nausi. It's like, you wasn't doing that shit until you started getting with Mike and Cecil. You wasn't saying that shit. I'm like, oh, now they can't be all this. I can't be his own man now, right?
Oh, following that.
Oh, you. They were like, oh, yeah, you gotta stop hanging out with the niggas Mike and them, ain't it true?
But that's one thing I picked up. Like, it's difficult to talk to people who are not socially conscious about your social environment, because he seen what's going on. Like, nigga, look at this shit. This shit ain't right.
Shit, though, like, it be small shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like your diet. No, I'm just saying it be small shit. You be just trying to educate people on, like, yeah, hey man, like broccoli is not a good vegetable to eat, or you know what I'm saying, make sure you get grapes with seeds in it, because that's a GMO. Here you go. Here go these niggas with these dashikis and shit.
You hotep niggas.
You a hotep niggas.
Like, bro, I'm trying to teach you some shit. Like, bro, I ain't just wake up and just talk about shit. I'm like, I'm thinking about it.
I learned this shit too.
Like, nigga, Nigga, so you gonna sit here and tell me they modifying food? Like, yeah, motherfucker, they are. Man, shit.
They ain't gonna believe that shit to a credible white person said.
Because you know what? It speaks to that with Chris denying his logic is that we are so trusting of white people with prestigious names or like nigga, this come from Sunkist, nigga. These grapes is good.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Fucking shit up, huh?
Right? Yeah, we so good. Matter of fact, I just read something, and I buy cuties all the time. I just read something that cuties they grow their clementines and their oranges in a field that has wasted oil and water from GMC. I read an article. I mean, I don't know. I just seen and read an article. I mean, I haven't looked it up 2 or 3
times.
times.
Raise the eyebrows and some shit. Like, what reason do they gotta attack cuties for? So I'm thinking, like, when people's right shit,
see,
like
now
that,
you sound like the niggas
be true.
But
no, I'm saying
you sound like niggas you talking about though.
No, I'm saying it gotta be true. Because what reason do these niggas have to attack cuties? They have no reason to attack cuties.
I mean, they don't.
So when I look at shit like that, I'm like, bro, they ain't got no reason to lie on cuties. So this shit must be real.
Yeah.
Like what? Like
you can do your own research.
Cuties ain't out here making millions, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
Yes, I get it, bro. Man, they people like. When they get to that point, you trying to really tell somebody something, and they really not buying you. Like, right, do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because it's real. Because when you try to tell somebody, because I thought that was a beautiful scene. You trying to tell somebody what's going on with racism, white supremacy, and this nigga just still calling the Matrix. You're like, bruh.
Man,
dry snitch.
He's still a
candy. Yeah, he did snitch. Like, yeah, he was just telling me how great I see another person of color here.
And then that make you gotta stand out like, damn.
Like, this nigga done sold me out, bro.
Hey, it be like that at work. You ever snitched on at work or something by somebody, and you look at them, thought y'all was cool, like, for real? Like, oh yeah.
I think you can correlate that situation to work too, because sometimes at work you be trying to telepathically communicate with black people to see if they on your same frequency. Because as we know, just because they black and they work, they don't mean they probably cool.
Probably.
And so you do little things to see if they cool. You don't say certain things around them yet until you feel comfortable with saying it. So that kind of relates to that situation. He put his fist out. He grabbed it like, nigga, what are you doing?
Yeah, y'all on two different.
Yeah, like, nah, this nigga.
And you know another thing. Speaking of cooning, another thing that I took from it, like that was a perfect analogy for cooning. If you look about Georgina and Walter, African features, African phenotype, African genotype,
man,
got that European brain.
Right, that's a good point.
To me, that is cooning personified. That was it right there. That's cooning. You African, you superficially African. We see the phenotype, we can see the melanin, but you got a European mind. If you got a European mind, you always gonna work in the best interest of who? Europeans, white folks, and you're never gonna work in the best interest of Africans.
Man, that's a good point.
Man, anything else you gonna say?
That white woman though, man.
And
again, we giving spoilers too. I mean, we should have said this in the beginning, so
fuck that. You're gonna hear this shit.
So spoilers. I think we got our first.
Got a caller. We got a caller.
Father U Radio, what's going on?
Press 1.
This shit from jail.
Father U Radio.
What's happening?
What's going on, bro?
What's the deal?
Now, what's going on, King?
Black King. My nigga's Javon. What's up, nigga?
Who that?
That's Kelly. That's brother
what's up,
Kelly.
Cuz?
What's up, Wayne?
Chilling, my brother. How them kids doing? You got about 40 of them, huh? Kelly got a baby house over there.
I got a lot of love to kids.
Man. That's what's up, man. So, brother Kelly, man, did you see the movie Get Out?
Man, hell no, I ain't seen that corny ass shit.
What? Why not, man?
I like movies like that.
Say that one more time.
I don't even like movies like that. That just looks like some hillbilly ass trash.
Hillbilly trash.
Well, let me ask you this, man. I know all the stuff on social media. If you've been listening to the show, you kind of understand what the movie's about.
Shit, Ego, biggest Peckerwood family, they fucking white folks.
Basically. So
yeah, that's real shit. But,
Hey man, hey Kelly, we need you to do movie reviews on the show.
get to the point.
Basically, she went. He went to go see the Cracker and fucked him up, and that was it. Like, damn, I might go see that.
So the moral of the story is, oh man. Let me ask you this: you got any homies, man, that who laid down with that white booty, man? Go ahead and tell the truth, man.
Nah, we ain't laying down with it. We standing up with it.
Oh, you standing up with it?
Yeah.
Is that something new? 2017, standing up.
So you got any homies that are they in relationships with any white women?
Hell no. I mean, I got a couple niggas that said, them niggas been more than in jail. So that white bitch held them down.
Oh, she did, huh?
Yeah, me myself personally. Fuck them Peckerwood bitches, dog.
Damn. Straight out.
Damn.
The sick and acute rape.
Say that one more time, brother.
Are they good for it? Sick and accused niggas for rape.
That's real talk.
It's funny you said that. I just mentioned that early in the rundown.
I ain't real. But I learned how to be white niggas up without leaving bruises and shit.
I would ask you how you do that, but that's gotta be a special skill right there.
Nah, this is how you do. You just wrap up in a thick ass comforter or a towel, whoop their ass. Ain't gonna leave no bruises and can't nobody hear a scream.
Damn, man.
So, brother Kelly, man, what you got going on, man? Other than you and your beautiful family, what else you got going on, bro?
Oh man, you know me, working and staying up back in the labs, expecting some new music. Suck My Disc coming soon.
Suck My Disc?
Yeah.
That's a dope ass name. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. That's a dope ass name.
Is it a mixtape or an album?
Yeah, that's my mixtape. I'm like an actress EP coming out.
Oh, okay.
So when should we be on the lookout for that? When is that releasing?
Yeah, probably about like on my album. I'll probably drop the mix like beginning of the summer. So that's like you can do during the summer.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna drop the mixtape in the summer, then the album coming out was winter, spring? I mean fall, winter?
Yeah, like the fall.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up. So man, we got a big 2017 for our brother Kellogg's the asshole.
Suck My Disc. He ain't coming out.
Suck My Disc.
Hey, what other artists you got on that mixtape?
Yeah, for real, it's like it's just mainly me. Like me, most of the shit I'm just down like, man, this shit is easy now.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man.
I still got old songs like that. It's mainly gonna be old shit. I put out songs 2010 and 2012 with the act. I got hella shit.
Hold on, man. You kind of breaking up a little bit. Can you repeat that one more time?
I think I got older songs with Jay Stalin, the Jack. Like I ain't even put out this song like this going on the album.
Okay.
I got a lot of shit put up. I just been working. I ain't never put nothing out.
That's what's up, man. You got some Bay Area heavyweights, huh?
Yeah, sure, but I'm trying to tap into Detroit. I'm trying to tap in everywhere, though.
That's what's up, man. We gotta be on the lookout, man, for that mixtape, y'all. Suck My Disc.
Suck My Disc.
Suck My Disc.
Suck My Disc, baby. That's
man.
We're gonna have to get that, man.
That's a hell of a play on. That's a hell of a play on words, though.
It sure is. He's like, oh, boy, what you say?
I said disc. Disc. Oh boy, you been listening to that Kellogg's asshole, ain't you, boy?
Man,
I'll give you something to suck.
You better go suck on them damn dishes, boy.
But
hell yeah, man.
I thought Cesar was in L.A. I mean, not Cesar, but Jaquan.
Yeah, man, I came back, man, for a little minute. I gotta go to Vegas in May. So I'll be back.
That's what's up. You an escort now?
Hey, I wish, man. I ain't got enough dick for him, man. So them LA niggas cocking me out, man. They getting that motherfucker want their money back. Like, nah, bitch, you already done paid. I'm taking square on you,
man.
Man, Quan was down there rubbing shoulders with big time black folks, man.
Man, down there with some motherfuckers. Still broke. Still a broke nigga. For the time being.
Yeah, man, you better holler at your Quan.
Man.
I ain't gonna.
Hey, Quan, can you hook me up with nigga Too Short, man?
Hey, Too Short is funny though, bro. That shit was hella funny.
Hey man, everybody hit you up like, hey man, can you introduce me to Too Short, man? Drop my mixtape.
Nah, I was telling niggas in my inbox. I was telling niggas.
Hey, shit, if you can introduce me to Tupac, you my best friend for life.
Nigga, I just told niggas like shit, nigga, I'm still trying to make it my motherfucking self. So I said, let a nigga get in the position where he need to be.
Right. Hell yeah.
But you know, niggas ain't patient, man. That's the number one thing. Like niggas do shit now.
Nah, as soon as I hear a nigga get on, like, oh shit, nigga, hey, he got signed to something. Nigga about to blow up, cuz I can't wait. Nah, you make it plans.
You gotta give a nigga time. Like, let a nigga move.
Man, they be making plans off your come up. Like, oh, nigga, oh, it's like that. It's like that, bro.
I be helping niggas out. I be passing niggas mixtapes to the track killers. I be passing niggas mixtapes on.
What about that time I gave you $2 for a McDouble? It's like that.
I be helping niggas out.
Oh man.
I be helping niggas out, but I can't help it if niggas don't like music. I be like, I did my part.
Hey, brother Kelly, man, if you can, man, could you shoot us some music and we can bump that on the show one time?
Oh yeah. I definitely send some music.
Yeah, man. Then send us something, man. We'll play it throughout the show, man. That'll be the intro, outro, whatever.
Niggas need to do a Southeast. All the rappers from Southeast need to do a one mixtape.
Nah. I'm sorry, nah.
Yo, get Wendell on there singing this.
Wendell. Oh. This is KC.
I have my kids, like shit. I put that music to shit. I got other ways to get money.
Real talk, man. Suck my disc, goddammit.
Be on the lookout.
Hey, I got another FYM. Fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Is that that ain't gonna be a disc or album, is it?
Nah.
Ah, okay.
It was a joke.
Ah, okay. I thought you had something else. I said, damn, boy, you hit him with all the catchy lines. Hey, but Kelly, we gonna try to get some more calls in, brother. Share the show. And I'll shoot you a message, give you the email to follow you so you can send us some tracks.
Yeah, we gonna bump that Suck My Disc, nigga.
Hell yeah, man. We'll holler at you, brother.
What's that?
I said, I'm getting hella kids in trouble on that one.
Man, hell yeah. Boy, what you say?
Suck my what? Where you at? I said disc, ma. Disc.
Man.
Well, you better have said some disc, not no dick. That's what I know.
Man.
But King, man, we appreciate you calling, man. Thanks for listening, man. Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you, man. And send the music, man. We can probably help each other out like that.
Be cool.
All
right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Hell yeah, the brother Kellogg's an asshole one time. Family, call us up, 816-200-1518. Give us your interpretation, your feedback on the movie Get Out. Man, I also noticed something. I don't know if it's going to be reaching or going too far, kind of like, you know, your Lincoln reference.
Yeah.
But you remember at the end, when Chris was coming out the house, it was on fire. It was burning.
Yeah.
Right? So remember what Dr. King said? I'm afraid I've integrated my people into a burning house.
Woo! Woo!
What you think about that?
Woo! Oh, bro. Give it. Oh, man. That was a damn good one.
He came out the house, the burning house, fighting white supremacy. That was a D one.
Damn!
That was a D one.
Damn, that was dope.
I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, hold on.
Hold up real quick. Hold on. Nigga, hit it.
That shit off the Easter egg, man.
God
No,
damn.
I swear to God, it did that, nigga.
God damn.
I created that one myself, man.
You had that on the Easter egg.
I wish I didn't have it on there.
Oh, I think you stole it from
Damn.
Easter egg. But you
Nah.
We need Father You blog right now. We should have put that out there. Damn, that was dope.
I thought about
That's probably the best one. Before that one, it was two more that I heard I thought was pretty good.
Which one?
It was one that said the reason why Walter was running is because he didn't get over the loss to Jesse Jesse Owens.
Right.
And then when he separated the Syrio,
I can see that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a track star.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason he separated the milk is because white people don't like mixing.
But she still consumed it though.
Yes, she did.
Right.
But
she gonna swallow
that was probably the best one that I didn't
You like that shit, bro?
Yeah, that's not the real talk. That's probably the best analogy, the best. Yeah, bro, that's probably the best synopsis I heard.
Burn the house. It's always the house burning at the end.
That's true.
I'm just saying that's a good ass reference.
But from what this movie was supposed to be about, as far as the satire goes, that was the perfect goddamn analogy, the perfect synopsis.
Another thing that was good for me that I enjoyed, and I felt like it was perfect for me.
Brother Maurice, call in.
And when his bro came and got him.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Let's break that down.
I say that because the brothers, when you got your friends, a black man, when his friends are usually his brothers, that's usually his closest friends.
Right.
And I feel like at that moment, any one of my homies would have did the same thing.
Right.
But I cannot think of
them creepy ass crackers.
I can't think of one white person that would have did that for me. Like, cause I would have been, I could imagine, like, damn, boy, this nigga sister came back. Nigga, mom and them don't know where he at. All right, let me get my nigga. Right. That's what go through your head. Right. Or your mama would have called one of us and be like, hey, you talking to Cecil?
Yeah.
Like, we can't find him. Go down there and see. Can you go down there and see?
You down with that damn white girl? Yeah.
Can you go down there and see where he at? Like, how far is it away? Like, all right, wait, Miss Proper. Go down there and see if you can go far where Cecil at. Like,
but especially if you've been communicating with him back and forth, like, nigga, some shit ain't right, bro.
Yeah, like, I felt like that part because I was like, damn, well, when I see that nigga.
And you know, we already got a natural anxiety when it comes to being around him. Like, because you know, we gotta be careful fucking around over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially going in the woods, too. The house in the woods, in the middle of nowhere.
You already got an anxiety, like. It's like that old, I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, that previous life. We gotta be careful to fuck with them.
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. That shit like
nigga, that Jim Crow life you live. Hey, goddamn, hey. That Jim Crow boy, nigga, stop, don't go.
Get out.
Hey, nigga, I think every black person got a Jim Crow voice out. Nigga, don't go fucking around up there, nigga.
When his boy was walking in
and that'd be funny as shit. Instead of having the little devil and the angel, you got the little revolutionary and the Jim Crow voice. Right. Don't do that, nigga.
Don't do that shit. Right, but you know what? That part, let's go back to the best friend part. And we talked about this. I'm glad Jordan Peele. We got another call. What am I?
I think Father You Radio needs some more ringtones.
Man, it's been a ringtone for a minute. Hold on. Brother Maurice.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, brother? We all good, man. How about yourself, man? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's good to hear, man.
What's up?
Hell yeah, family, man. Brother Maurice, did you see the movie Get Out?
Yes, I did.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, give us your feedback, man. What you think about it, or add to the discussion, man, wherever you want to start.
Man, I've been saying this one's been going on for years, Jake.
What's that?
They want to be us.
Right. Yeah, he did a good job of pointing that out, man. Real good job.
That's that little auction.
So you got one brother and all them people. He walked up them steps. You see, they watched every movie, man.
Man, that nigga was the party, nigga.
That he didn't know, but they knew.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I hate when white people say, "I like your hair. Can I touch your fucking hair?"
Right,
bro. I be like,
"Hey, man, bro,
no."
I'm glad you said that because that brings me to a point that I noticed from the film. White people do not respect boundaries. Mm-hmm. They don't respect boundaries. They'll ask you any kind of intruding question, like the question about his mother and all that.
Oh yeah,
touch all on you and do all this extra shit. They like,
bro, they don't understand it, man.
Right,
because black people we understand.
It's like
boundaries.
what they call the black man. They don't understand how we got what we got. How your hair was like, sorry, I was born with it.
Right.
Why is he so strong? I was born this way.
Man.
It's God given.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, bro. And they get in your bubble. They be close.
Yeah. They do not respect personal space.
There was one part in there, though. I was trying to remember it. It was one part where I don't know if it was the old girl daddy was talking to him. when he was explaining his father was a part of the Aryan Nation.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. It was a small. He said it real quick, but it stood out when he started talking about some people adapt to the times, and then other people obtain power. Something like that. I was trying to go back and find it in the movie, but
man,
and then I finally figured it out. I said, man, they done took 2 bodies for the grandma and the grandpa.
That's crazy, yeah.
Get them, grandma. I said, what?
Hey man, and speaking of the hypnosis, I wanted to bring this part up. I said it to my brother before off air, but do you think that's metaphorically how we always say how white people got black folks brainwashed, or we've been conditioned by white supremacy? Like that scene, like with the hypnosis, kind of conveyed that message.
I mean, yeah. If you look at the natural law, survival and all that. Whoever's in power can play on that piece of natural law for somebody's survival. Like, I come to your house, kill 10 of your family members, and leave you alive. Tell you need to do what I need you to do, or you're gonna be like them.
Right.
Your survival skills gonna come on. You gonna do what I say. You ain't trying to end up the 11th person dead.
Yeah, real talk.
Real talk.
And another thing that I think we should point out: organ trafficking.
Yeah, man, I think that was a nod to. Yeah, it was a big nod to that.
Bro, they asked me today when I got my new license today. They asked me did I want to, and I was hesitant. I was like,
I said no.
Yeah. And she was like, "You got to think about it." I was like, "All right, I can do it." Because some just thought like, "Damn, what if I get into an accident and they move too quick?" Like, "Oh, he's the organ donor. Let's get the organs out. Go get to the white person." And I'm thinking to myself, like, "Damn, if they would have waited another 5 minutes, I'd probably be alive."
Matter of fact, what's the Rockefeller dude? I don't know his name, but he didn't have like 6-7 heart transplants. He done got like 6-7 different hearts.
And still moving around.
Still ticking. Man. Still ticking.
I believe it.
Man, I also read some stuff about the black market for organs.
Yeah.
They got a show on that.
They got a show on it?
If I can remember this show, it's a show.
Don't kiddies go for like 40K?
Kiddies go for 35 or 40, yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's a show. It's doing the documentary about all this underground shit like that be going on.
Man,
bro, look that shit up because they was talking about organ transferring and shit like that.
Matter of fact, the brother down in Atlanta was found in the
Kendrick Johnson.
Yeah. And they did an autopsy. He was stuffed with newspaper.
Stuffed with newspaper, bro.
That's scary.
Well, the whole deal with hospitals, when you go, when a person passes away or they take them out, you don't know what they do with all the insides of them.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You don't see it.
See your family member into it.
See, what happens is organ donors, they get it in the hospital. But when they get to the morgue, who gets all that?
Right. You don't know what they doing.
Nobody know what the fuck going on. You don't see your motherfucking family member until you go view the body. Right. Which by that time,
my homeboy, his uncle and them had a Muslim funeral. He was in the ground in 3 days.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't they got be under before the sun come up the third day?
They do all they whatever the ritual is, preparing the body, go straight to the ground. Ain't nobody else touch that man. Ain't no embalming, ain't none of that.
Because I think that's the reason Malcolm couldn't have a traditional Muslim funeral, because I think you had to be in the ground by the second sunrise after your death. It was something like that. I had to go back and read the autobiography.
Man, yeah, but they did a good job pointing that out too.
You know what's up?
But that was the best horror movie ever. I mean, the black man came in the beginning, and when that police pulled up, the lights came on.
Oh yeah, at the end, yeah.
I was over here celebrating. I wasn't scared. I was over here running.
I'm about to say for black people, that's probably the scariest movie ever.
Hey, nigga, I thought he was dead as mother. I said, well, he about to get shot.
Oh man, hold on, one more thing. I forgot to point this out. I don't know how I did this. Man, this shows you how diabolical, how sinister, how egregious, how deplorable, how wicked that white women are. They have this old innocuous, this benign, this
She
innocent,
trumped him.
like bro,
Right. Yeah.
like bro, like when you remember we opened the closet up, he pulled the pictures, and he was looking like damn, man, start putting names to them like, oh shit, Tulsa, Oklahoma, oh shit, Rosewood, oh shit, Emmett Till.
Right.
You like this motherfucker got bodies.
I got a point. I said this shit successful.
Bro, when she was reaching in that purse, nigga, take her purse. You ain't gonna find them. I will find the keys.
Man,
I would have just walked out the motherfucking door.
I think at that point, man, he should have realized he was trying to be too cool. Like, bro, you in a no-win situation. Like, give me the keys, bro. Hey, man.
Let my cousin call me and say, hey, bro, that's Dre from the block, man. He been missing for so. I'm gone.
Man.
I don't care about no clothes.
Man.
I'm gone. Hey, let me grab my out the trunk real quick.
And I'm out.
A point I wanted to make.
I'm gone.
The point I wanted to make was, okay, when she looked at all the pictures, right? When she looked at all the pictures, you see how she was with different black men and a black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see how her style changed to each person that she was messing with? How she changed herself?
Yeah, she was seducing.
Okay,
Right.
now think about white women that you see now that talk to them niggas. And you can be like, she talked to a black dude. She talked to black boys.
Right.
Or you can kind of tell because they either got that whack ass bob.
You talk about the bus driver Bob?
Yeah,
with the earpiece.
They got that bob. or they got or you can tell how they dress.
Right, and how they talk.
Dress or how they talk.
Like that Catch Me Outside a little bit.
Yeah. You be like,
they got a 27 piece.
bro, I can catch it, and don't let them be thick. I said she talked to black dudes. I'm like, I can tell she talked to black dudes. I'm telling my wife that all the time. Like, now she talked to black dudes.
Yeah.
Next you know, boom, black dude pulling up at her, bringing her lunch or something.
Right.
Like, told you. Like I told you, I can smell that shit.
Like another thing is, that ain't their first time doing it.
Right.
And they doing it as a group.
Man.
They was having that shindig once a year, the same time every day. Right. And if you remember, he was sitting down there. The video he was playing, that was they grandparents.
Right. Yeah.
So it's been passed down. So he started it, and they took it over, and they still doing it. Right. They did it in secrecy. You ain't got no money. You can't do nothing in secret.
Real talk.
Exactly.
They in the middle of the woods, this big old house, all this land, one way in, one way out.
Man.
They did it in secret. They've been over there talking about, let's go play bingo. They over here silently bidding on the nigga.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga, he was the dinner, nigga. He was the party, nigga.
That's why once I seen that, it took me a minute. Like, man, I would love to see things the way you see them.
Here's another analogy though too. Now he was a photographer, right? And so remember when he was at the party, when he was trying to kind of detach himself from him, he was trying to do his own thing. He put his eye in his lens.
Right.
He was at that time he was really starting to see the people for who they really were through his lens and not theirs.
And that's when it started changing.
Right. So he was fooled by that fake illusion that he was included because of that white girl. But once he used his own camera, looked through his own black lens, he seen them for who they really were, and he just knew something wasn't right.
I think he kind of peeped on that like a little bit beforehand.
Well, at that silent auction, you can see who that bid was between.
Right, but I think at that point
when he did the silent auction, you had the blind guy.
Because he was
you had the woman that was filling them up.
Right.
Because
he wanted to put it. She wanted him for her husband.
Right.
So she can have him.
Because before they even went down to the party, like when I think, if I'm not mistaken, when he was looking out the window, he was looking into him. He was kind of already like, oh, shit. He was kind of already he was kind of reluctant to even be there.
He did have the reluctance, but at the same time, he still denied his logic though.
I
don't think
so. Like, nah,
I just think he went along with it. Like, man, I'm here. Let me fuck it. You know, it was one of those. He's kind of.
He was in denial.
He's like, Cecil, we got lunch in the cafeteria. You want to come down?
Yeah, he capitulated a little bit. Like, he just went with the flow.
Yeah.
Man, listen, ain't no way. Listen, man, when I get heated, I got, you get angry. I'm gone. I'll be back. I'm about to run to the store.
Right.
They already got a kumbaya circle. When old boy he did his little flash on him. He told him to get out. That would have been my cue to get out.
Man.
I would have had some excuse. I've been gone.
Right.
Oh, that was another powerful scene right there. Like you notice how he woke him up with the flash, and you ever notice?
Yeah, it's aha moment.
Yeah, like anybody when you first become socially conscious and you just get mad as fuck, like nigga, what the fuck is that's what's been going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Like word.
Yeah.
like the first I'll never forget the first moment I became socially conscious. You start reading history like, oh word, that's what y'all been doing. Y'all just been lying and everything been all hunky dory and y'all been fucking us over.
You been mad than a motherfucker.
You mad than a motherfucker.
Man, you're supposed to be aware of your surroundings no matter where you at.
Man. But again, we are so trusting of white people that we lower that guard.
I can trust them. I trust them to do exactly what they meant to do.
Right, exactly.
Like I don't, man. Every time I got my antennas up. When I'm dealing with them, you remember that joke Chris Rock had? He said, "Man, if I did an interview with Regis and he just happened to stab me in my neck, like that's my fault. I left my neck all out." Like he's basically saying he always looking for racism.
Right.
That's me, 24/7.
I am too. Now I ain't gonna lie. I thought so. I'm always
I'm always looking for it.
I put race on everything. Like no,
I don't put it past shit. Like
I don't need
because the consequences can be deadly. Like nigga,
right.
nah, fuck that.
I don't put shit past nobody, period.
Man,
no.
Black, white, Hispanic, fucking man. Nobody.
When you get out there, you got to do business with them.
Oh, you got to do business.
You do.
Definitely got to do business.
Do your business with them. Just pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention. Keep them antennas up. Your head on the swivel.
But I still got my eye on their ass.
Play the game. Right. And don't for 1 minute believe anything they say because they can
lie like a motherfucker.
They can renege on their word in a moment's notice.
Man, old girl so cold. Bro, she trumped him so hard. She had him so, baby, let's go. Let's take a walk by the lake. Look, I'm looking for my keys.
They was planning that.
Snap that of it. Now you know I can't give you these keys. What?
Asian.
What?
Oh, you didn't get the Asian part?
I didn't get the Asian. The Asian egg or whatever.
Did you read it?
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get it.
Okay, so we have to break that down real quick. Hey, brother Maurice, we're gonna wrap up in a minute. We're gonna try to get one more call. But keep listening though, brother.
Peace, brother.
All right, peace. Hell yeah, the brother Maurice always calling in, giving his feedback.
Yes, sir.
Man. So the thing with the Asian thing, man, and after I read that article, is that me? My bad. After reading the article on the Asian egg, I kind of knew it, but what it was trying to present, but it made more sense. So you know, Asians, some of them are kind of like honorary white supremacists, right? Mm-hmm. Because they're good enough to satisfy white people in some areas, but they're not good enough to be white.
We talked about that before.
Right. So it's like when he was like, you know, what's the black experience like? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's funny? We talked about this before. We talked about, prime example, the Trump, the ban of the Muslims.
You're right.
We talked about how now they know that white supremacy don't give a fuck about them.
Right.
And I feel like for a long time, other races were walking around this motherfucker like yeah, we in America, we running this shit. Yeah, right. we in there, we just like them. We ain't like you niggas. Like everybody loves us.
Right.
And then when that shit happened, the motherfuckers started realizing, like, oh shit.
And like our brother Tariq said, nigga, hold your own nuts.
And now they looking at
you getting that heat too, nigga.
Yeah, they looking at black folks like, help us. Like, you guys don't want to help us? Like, nah, motherfucker. Like, nah. When niggas was getting shot in the streets, nigga, they wasn't marching.
Right.
They wasn't doing shit. They wasn't giving a fuck. They was talking shit to us in the gas station. Like, I my money. Right. I don't got time to deal with you guys. Like, oh, okay. But now it's like, oh, help us get back in our country. This is so wrong.
Right.
Nah, fuck you. Like, nah. So that's why when everybody was like, oh man, how you feel about the Muslims? I was like, I don't care.
And speaking of that, man, I've been taking notes on everybody who went to A Day Without Immigrants, who supported that, A Day Without Women. I've been taking notes, and I've been watching everybody who's been supporting them, talking about corporations and organizations, and I've been watching. So next time when black people come and we like, hey, you niggas better ride out. That's all I'm saying. And I'm calling niggas McDonald's. Y'all niggas better be there. That's all I'm saying.
They about to lose on everything. Shit, they lose everything. McDonald's gonna broke in 2 days.
They'll hire more niggas.
One nigga to jump right on, nigga. Real quick, man. Any other points y'all brothers want to bring up, man?
We already talked about the best friend. Talked about the milk.
And sometimes you just gotta listen to your homie sometimes, man.
You do, man.
No, I get it.
Your homie objective. You caught up in everything else, but your homie like, man, I'm gonna fuck around.
Mike used to say that shit. Mike used to try to warn me on some shit. Nah, Uzi used to try to warn me on some shit. Kind of fucked up a time or two. I give him that.
Sometimes you got it pays to listen to the homie because he objective, man. He ain't really caught up in the emotions of it and all that.
And then the female ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Like, girl, he fucked up.
My dad would have voted for Obama for a third time if he could. He's still a racist white supremacist.
Man, we didn't talk about the ball. I used the ball to get out of there.
Right.
To get the ball out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right. About that.
I think that cotton shit was ironic too, though.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling the whole the daddy was in my life shit. I didn't like that storyline. I think he could have changed it up, like make it more realistic, like dad died in the car accident with the mom or something like that. But I didn't like the fact that it was.
You like the fact that he played on that stereotype?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I was like, bro, let me tell you a little bit different. Like we've heard the story, dad, and my life story. I've heard it too many times. Like I wanted to hear some shit different. Like my dad tried to take care of me the best way he could. He ended up getting sick and passed away of cancer. Like he could have flipped that shit so many ways, but I think he just went the easy way out. Dad went around, mom died in car accident. It was kind of like. And then what was his foster parents? Like they didn't talk about that.
That is a good point. They didn't mention his upbringing. And what did they say? What age? He was young because they showed him in watching cartoons, right?
He was a kid. He was like a baby. Like dad was like 7.
Yeah, he just sat right there and kept watching cartoons.
So that's kind of
now that's some shit right there. You just find out your mom's died. You just sit right there, keep watching cartoons.
No, he didn't know. She just didn't show up.
No, I thought he said that when he found out, he felt guilty because he just sat right there.
He said he felt guilty because he sat right there because instead of worrying about where his mom was, he never got him to go look for her. Which I don't understand. What the fuck is a 7-year-old gonna do anyway? Like, what you about to go outside and start looking for your mama? Like,
maybe he meant he was trying to actively search for, like, maybe call somebody or.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said she died alone. Like, bro, like ain't nothing he could have possibly done that. It could have slowed that up. And we talked about that part. We talked about the motherfucking not respecting boundaries.
Well, one thing I want to bring up, white people, they put more credence in us than we do. You know what I'm saying? They know that we're genetically superior. They know that intellectually, with the right circumstances, we're superior. They know we're physically superior. And so they value that. They value that more than us. They value us so much that they want to be you.
Did you see how it was passed down though? In the white family, how it was passed down generation to generation?
Yeah, that's Maurice said that. How it was passed down.
Yeah, how it was
grandfather to the father.
Yeah, and then going to the son.
Right.
Yeah, it was passed the hell down.
Right.
That's a bond bill.
Yeah, new update from Building Black. They had Stay Woke t-shirts. I might definitely have to go get one of them.
They got the pricing on there?
No, she don't have the price on there. Let me go to the website.
Yeah, it was passed down. And you know what? I'm being real, man. The son, dog. That's how I see white.
I was cracking up.
That's how I see white men, bro. That's how exactly how I see them, bro. I don't give a fuck what they look like on the outside. That's how I see them in the inside.
But you know how I see a lot of white men is like the daddy.
That too.
Like I see a lot of white men like him.
They hit that shit right on point.
Like they want you to be accepting of them, and they put all the detractors in there. They want to be cool with my man. What's up? You know what I'm saying? But this nigga's plotting on you the whole time, dog.
And I hate when white people call me bro.
I hate
like saying nigga to me.
I feel that same way. I hate when they say bro, homie. I hate when they do all that shit, dude.
Like, don't call me fucking
man.
Like,
it's like you saying nigga.
I got brother, I got friends, nigga. You far from me. Like,
I feel like you saying nigga.
I feel like you saying nigga. Like, what's up, bro? Like, you looking at them like they used to say that shit in Missouri State like a motherfucker. I used to be like, what the fuck you like, bro? Not your fucking brother. Like, your bitch ass out of here. I bet you I couldn't even get $5 from your motherfucking ass. Motherfucker, bro. Motherfucker, out of here.
Since we bros, let me hold something there.
Let me get $5.
Yeah, why don't you give me some reparations then, motherfucker? See?
You see, you hear the nigga saying, like, I don't think black people deserve or need any reparations.
Right.
What they need is the rebuilding of the family.
What was you about to say?
Well, go ahead.
I was thinking about this in school.
What?
Remember we had the white dude for $20, and he's like, "Man, I ain't giving you no $20." I was like, "If I want it, I'll take it."
Oh yeah, and he had the little laser pistol.
Yeah.
That motherfucker look hella real. Hey, Carl, like, if I want that shit, I could. He said, and he pulled this shit up like,
Hey, that motherfucker's not low.
bitch ass nigga got low. Like, yeah, nigga. Nigga thought you was tough.
So you got a motherfucking $20, motherfucker.
What, nigga?
Cut this shit out. No.
What's that? What? Man, Gabby said it, baby.
Hey, Gabby looking good. Do your thing, Gabby, baby. You hitting BBW now, boo.
This nigga.
Go and do your thing, Gabby, baby.
Man, anything else y'all want to point out, man?
Man, we hit pretty much everything, man. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen that nigga boy, I was about to tear up in that motherfucker. I was happy.
He did, man.
Hey, you know the minute dope fade out, if they would have hit it with that YG, my nigga, man. My motherfucking nigga. Hey, you remember the videos came out? And it was like, when your boy, when you ain't got no money, then your boy, like the old videos, like when you ain't got no money, and your boy look out for you. He'd be like, you remember the old like the meme type videos?
Like the Vaughn videos?
Yeah, like the Vaun videos. It was like, when you ain't got money, like, man, I got you. Like, my nigga, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck y'all, niggas funny to me. I'm laughing on this.
I feel you, man.
Fuck y'all, niggas.
Man, well, one last question, man. Y'all think it come y'all quick. Y'all think it's gonna be a part 2?
Yup. I think they're gonna try to do it.
I don't think they need to have a part 2 though.
I think if you do, he's gonna fuck it up. But
you can't. The way this movie was made, you can't top it. Ain't no way he can.
Like, how would it be a part 2? Would it be a different family, or would we see like this is like ubiquitous with all white people, or was she coming back to do something to him, or how would that play out?
I think it's gonna be they gonna leave him alone. They gonna completely leave him alone. I think it'll be a whole nother storyline. It might not be a whole nother family. It might be like an uncle or uncle or something like hers, something like that, some crazy shit. But I think they gonna leave him alone. Kind of like Hostel and Hostel 1, Hostel 2. Like they just went a whole nother storyline. So that's what I think. I think she's still gonna be in it though. And I think they just it's probably gonna build up a little bit more.
Either 2 reasons I think he didn't kill the white woman. Well, 3 reasons. For one, I think he wanted to show again that weakness for white women. While he icing everybody else, he couldn't even subdue her. For 2, he wants to do a sequel with her. Or 3, he didn't want to show her getting brutally murdered because she's a young white girl. He didn't want that to play on the psyche of white people. He didn't want to disappoint him too much with that.
You know, that's the reason why Will Smith didn't do Django. He didn't like the idea of the fact of a black bounty hunter killing white folks. And he thought it wasn't going to be good for his brand.
Is that authentic, or that's some rumor, tabloid type shit?
I'm about to say, because what's in that one movie, nigga, he was turning one white bitch up.
What?
The bitch from Suicide Squad, Margot Robbie. In that movie when he's like a con artist.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, him and he was fucking like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, what do you
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, that's a Quentin Tarantino movie too, so that nigga was shooting the fuck out of people and blowing their fucking guts up and everything. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's gonna do a sequel. I think it ain't gonna be as good as the first one.
It can't be. I don't think
shit is just magical. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. I think it's good enough. Don't do it again. I am interested in seeing another horror movie he produces and directs, but I don't think he's gonna top Get Out, bro.
I don't think he can do it again.
Yeah,
to be honest, I don't think he can.
It was beautifully crafted. I don't think so either, but I'll still go see it just because of the hype of the first one.
You know what? It waited too fucking long, bro.
What you mean?
It took too long for the story to develop. I
mean, y'all niggas keep saying that. Like, what do you mean? Like,
it took too long. That's the fuck I mean, niggas. The fuck?
Hey, nigga.
They got loud. That nigga got mad. Like, what's the time of nigga saying that? Like, okay, motherfucker.
Hold on real quick. I'm just scrolling down my Facebook, and from the Huffington Post Black Voices section, it said the most overlooked and underrated characters in Get Out are black women.
There's only one black woman?
Right. I'm about to read what they said.
But, like, elaborate though. Like, what do you, how did
it just took too long? Like, bro, like, okay, this is my thing. Like, for me being, I respect the artistry. Like, I'm gonna say that. Let me start that first. I respect the development of the story. But I respect the development of the story. But then, as a fucking fan, I want shit to get cracking now.
It did though.
It did not, bro. It took a while, bro. I don't give a fuck about him being at home. I don't give a fuck about
that. That was the only part.
Hold on, real quick. I got a question. I'm reading this article. It said that three black women in the story, 2 are actually visible on screen. So I know Georgina,
his mother,
and
who else?
Who's the third black woman?
Oh, what's her name from Living Single? She was a detective. Remember?
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She was black.
She looked the same. She looked good though. I was like, dang.
His ass like that.
That's another point we got to bring up too. How we don't trust. When it makes sense, we don't trust each other.
We just talked about that.
Yeah.
Like when you trying to educate somebody on some shit.
Right.
And they like, this nigga.
Right.
Like,
hey, come here, listen to this dumb nigga.
Hotep nigga. Here come Mike with these big ass beads on. Yeah. Hey, don't listen to him.
like damn.
That's what I told Mike. When Mike said he was going to go to that thing with the dashiki on Sunday, I said, nigga, if you would have walked in there with dashiki, you would have been done before you started.
Man, they were like, here we go.
They thought Mike was going to come in that motherfucking corner and nigga, eating that ass like, hell yeah. Nah, nigga. They wasn't listening, bro.
But bro, my argument is that as soon as they left his apartment, it started cracking because it started getting into all the idiosyncrasies, nuances, stereotypes of white people.
Bro, it took a while
because they hit the deer and he got stopped by the police.
Took a while. Maybe I had high expectations because everybody was talking about how much it was cracking. But I feel like, and I also feel like when he was in there, he kept getting knocked out in there like before the video. He got knocked out like 3 times. I was like, what the fucking point? You keep showing this nigga get knocked out. Like,
what you mean?
When he was in the basement.
What you mean got knocked out?
Remember when she kept hitting the ding ding and he kept knocking him out? She did that 3 times before the video even came on. I was like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, what are y'all about to do? Like, get it cracking. Like, what the fuck? It was just that shit, like the slow parts. But I mean, I'm trying to think what's the difference between this movie. Do we like it more because it's saying some shit that we all thinking in our head and our daily lives?
That's what I do, because he did a great job of pointing out white He stereotyped white people good in this shit. To me, he did.
So let me ask you this: what's the difference between this and they show though?
Man, they show was on some. Man, no, but they show was on some cool like.
But they like what Nigga Town? Remember they did that shit Nigga Town?
I don't.
You gotta look that shit up. What's the difference between that? They just talking about the same shit. They be talking about some.
Them niggas just make me feel uncomfortable when they do they racist shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like on that Keanu movie, like the nigga was trying to act hard so he could get his cat back.
Yeah.
But every time Keegan would do something, cut you off. Every time he do something, he'd be like, "Yeah, man, we hard, man." Like, nigga, what?
I'm gonna read.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this comes from the Huffington Post. It said, "We learned that Chris' mother is the victim of a hit-and-run accident. While she lay dying in the street, Chris does not call for help, even worry about where his mother is or that she's not at home on time. Now, I wouldn't go so far to say Chris is responsible for his mother's death, but it's his indifference and incriminating. His obliviousness, inaction, at the very least, prolonged his mother's suffering. We see the same indifference to the strangeness of a black woman's behavior later in the film, except in this instance, it leads to Chris' own suffering. What you think? You think it's some validity there, or
a little bit, because
he was worried about his mother. He just didn't know what he could do. He was a baby.
But that's the reason why he got out to look at the deer. That's the reason why he even went back to get Georgina after he accidentally hit her. Because of that.
Better than me, nigga. I would have sped off.
Because I think he still felt that heaviness of his guilt. That's why he went back to get her.
Yeah, that's why he went back and got her, because he was thinking about his mom.
Yeah.
Down the street.
But see, but he didn't know she was gonna try to kill him though.
Damn, you know what? If his car never crashed, if he never did that shit in the street, his boy would have went all the way to the house.
Yeah, that's true.
His boy would have went all the way to the house and been at the house like, and he probably would have been on some shit like stuff.
Well, everybody would have been dead though, except for her.
But then that could have got snatched up.
Yeah,
He could have got
that's right.
snatched up by
Yeah,
her, shot by her.
That's true. That is true. That's a good point, nigga. I forget, man. Leia had brought up a point too. I remember it was a good ass point. I'm trying to remember what she said.
That white girl wasn't even cute, man. I think they did this on purpose.
Yeah, cause niggas be falling for the most generic ass.
Okay, here go another point. I want to see what y'all think about this. Let me cut you off.
This nigga.
She said, Detective Latoya Singh represents a deviation from an ancient tradition of black women saving black men. Here we have a black woman not only positioned to be the hero, but to be the barrier between life and death for a black man. Yet she puts her cape down and step away. Why?
Because you know,
unrealistic.
Because he's trying to blame white people for doing something. She can't believe that they're doing that.
Now here she goes. She said, I don't know who, somebody in a film review of Get Out with Law Ware, son of Baldwin, asked, was P trying to say that black women are tired of being everyone else's mule? Or does he simply lack insight into the plight perspective of black women? Or is it a mixture of both?
I think it's the first you said.
It's that deep, nigga. I think. I got real talk. I think it was just shit. This shit sound unrealistic. This ain't the only horror movie that's done that. Like, nigga, look at Fright Night. Motherfucker, there's been plenty of horror movies. Motherfuckers try to tell you some shit. And motherfuckers
Right, I think he was trying to play on that. We try to say something wrong, but they don't. But see, black people go through this all the time with racism. We know it's there, and we try to tell other people that it's there. And he's like, nigga, what are you talking about?
He don't like me, he racist.
Yeah, you're like,
he just don't like you because he white.
All right, hold on, one more thing.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
One more thing. The author says Peele's blind spot seems to be both black and white women, specifically in his inability to give nuance to black women characters and his failure to condemn white women for their role in white supremacy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he didn't kill that white girl, dog.
You gotta understand, I told you, man, I think Kill trying to warn us, man. He was just like, bro, don't go through this shit I'm going through every day. I'm telling you, I think it's a warning, nigga. Like that nigga trying to warn us, bro. Like, don't do this shit.
Oh no, Leia was saying she wondered how his wife feels about this movie.
Cashing that check, man. Playing on your emotions like the rest of these artists, especially at the times that we going through now. You just knew he was gonna make money.
Not for real, man, because this shit could have really been a hit or miss. Especially what he's talking about. This is a ballsy ass movie. But I'm still trying to figure out why do white people like it so much.
They do it for real life, man. That's why.
But that don't mean they gotta like it. They usually hate shit like that.
It wasn't a horror movie, nigga. It was a reality TV show, nigga. It's like, oh, nigga, you been doing this. Y'all just got Captain O? Are you dumb motherfuckers?
Basically.
Yeah, we been doing this shit.
Yeah.
I honestly believe this shit was like a warning sign.
All right, okay. I want to read one more thing that the author said. That she's speaking about Georgina's character, and she's basically pointing out there are two reasons why she thinks that black women would not be that trusting of white women. She said, one, black women know better. We know better than black men. We don't trust white women as easily. I was not surprised that Rose was only able to capture one black woman for every 20 black men because, as I said before, black women be knowing. Y'all agree with that?
Maybe.
Part 2, despite us knowing better, we are still vulnerable. We're still out here trying to survive. We have the same foot on our necks that is on our brothers, and the most vulnerable of us are the queer black woman.
I can agree with that.
I'm like I said, family, I'm reading an article from the Huffington Post and the Black Voice section.
Man,
but why is the black queer woman the most vulnerable? Like, cause people make claims that they don't substantiate it. People make a lot of unsubstantiated claims.
Do they try to seek acceptance more than any other black person?
I don't know why. Like, I'm really racking my brain right now. Like, why is the queer black woman the most vulnerable when we talking about racism and white supremacy? What makes her more vulnerable than the heterosexual black woman or the black man? Like, I don't understand it.
I don't either.
But I digress, goddamn.
Family, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate our couple brothers calling in. If you haven't seen the movie Get Out, if you listen to the show, you'd have seen it now. So family, catch us in a couple weeks on Father You Radio. Catch our sister Marche on the other side of things. And hopefully we'll get our brother Ricky Real Love back to do his show. I forget the name of our brother's show. The Cocktail Hour, goddamn. There it is, the Cocktail Hour. So family, thanks again. Peace, love, and happiness. We're out.